Hello there, traders. My name is Desmond. As you guys all know, welcome back to our YouTube channel here. So, guys, I have decided to create a playlist for this channel to just come on because I actually realized that a lot of people do not really know. I mean, I come on here and then I give you guys chart breakdowns, but you don't really know how to navigate your way around the following week. All right, so I've decided to create a segment of my YouTube channel just to talk to you guys about the potential trading opportunities. Come on here and then give you guys weekly outlooks for the week ahead. All right, so once again, welcome back to our channel. This is your go-to destination for all things forex. All right, so in today's video we'll be diving into the first weekly outlook and then analyzing the market trends and potential trading opportunities for the week ahead. But before I proceed, all right, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you see this analysis on time, so you prepare yourself, because I don't want to see a situation where someone comes and then says, oh, I missed this because I didn't see the video on time. So make sure you hit the bell icon as well, so that once I drop a video every weekend, it pops up, you get the notification, and then you're among the first few to see it, and then prepare your mind accordingly. All right, and as you guys know, you have to watch this from the beginning to the end, because I like to leave the best for the last, which is my favorite, like my actual favorite pairs. All right, so I'll be starting from the least favorite, working my way all the way up to my favorite. Okay, so let's kick things off. So the first pair on our list is AED USD, not my favorite at all, but anyway. So you guys know I've been short AED USD for a while now. I have been short this guy for quite a long time, and for the past few months we've been ranging here, following this final breakover of this demand level here, then pullback. We've kind of been in this descending channel. We've just been ranging for a while. So I have two things that I'm actually watching out for closely. So we have the birds are humming so much. So we have this demand level here. So mind you, this demand level is quite important, because this was where the market reversed right from the 2021-2022 move here. The fall here, it reversed right here. So this was a significant turning point. So as you guys know, history most likely repeats itself. And how do you know a level is going to hold? Simply look left. All right, so I use my green horizontal ray to just mark out this point here, because I'm watching closely. Anything could happen. All right, at this point it's 50-50. Anything could happen. We could actually see a break below, and if we see a daily bearish engulfing candle below here and then a pullback, we'll continue selling all the way down. My prime target for AUD USD moving forward would be 0.6. That's the 0.618993, as you can see right here. That's if and only if we are actually able to break below this demand level. Otherwise, we could actually see further ranging. All right, so that is just that about AUD USD, but the overall direction has been bearish for a while. We've been selling this guy for quite some time. We've been selling, actually our prime target is the 0.61600, which is a round number. All right, and AUD USD loves rounded figures. All right, so it usually tends to roll over towards rounded figures. So that is my prime target. And if you look left, you can clearly see that the market did just that in the past. All right, so that is about AUD USD. I'll be watching this level closely if I were you, and then a significant break below, a convincing one like this bearish engulfing down here. You can see this one here. You can see, so something like that will be a bit more convincing, and then would encourage me to keep selling and then adding to my selling positions. And that's that about AUD USD. So moving on to the next one, that would be USD CHF. All right, so this particular one here, I have been talking about this for a while in my Telegram community. By the way, if you don't know what it is, you can check the description of this channel. You would see of this video, you would see the link to my Telegram community. And if you don't have a broker, you can see my recommended broker. There is XNest. You can just click on the link and sign up, and then you have like the best spreads and the best trading experience. So for USD CHF here, we've had a very, very nasty range. It hasn't really been the cleanest of all moves. That's why it's still below the pecking order when it comes to my favorite trading pairs. However, from the look of things, this was the supply level that breathed this whole move down here. So for me, moving on, this is more like an inverse head and shoulders, where you have the head, the shoulder, and then this is causing the reversal. And you guys know that this is negatively correlated to to all the XSX USD pairs like Euro USD, GBP USD, AED USD, and the like. So if this guy is bullish, you should expect some bearish momentum on the cross pairs. All right. So for me, moving on, the levels that I'm actually watching are this particular level here. All right. So I like to see, because I don't really trade this one, to be honest. I don't really like to trade it that much. But it's a significant break above this level here would be a better trading opportunity for me, because if you look closely, the trend line has been broken here. Okay, if I'm to plot this guy like this, you can see that it's off. Let me just go down to the 4-hour time frame so you see clearly. My chart is a bit messy. Yeah, so you can see now the reason why I'm not looking to buy at this point is because this is a supply level. As you can see, the market came on here, tested it once, dropped, tested it the second time, collapsed. All right, so there's significant chance that we could come in here and then test it again and then collapse. That's why I'm not actually looking at selling or buying until we convincingly clear this obstacle here, and then I can start buying to the upside, because the US dollar is actually bullish as we speak. All right, so the levels to watch out for coming next week is actually a clear of this obstacle, this minor level here. So once we clear this one, the next level target will be here. So we're looking at about 309 pips roughly. All right, so if and only if we are able to clear this base here, once we clear this roof, once we clear this roof, we should see the USD CHF rally all the way up. So the next on my list would be the S&P 500. All right, so the S&P 500, I had been bullish on this guy for a while until I saw something, guys, and I noticed something significant here. All right, so we had this trend line. By the way, if you want to know how I plot my levels, how I get these accurate levels here that look very, very, very good, and the market always respects my levels, I use a system called top-down analysis, which is I particularly go from the monthly time frame, I work my way down to the daily, to the 4-hour, to the weekly. So as you can see here on the monthly time frame, yeah, we seem to have a break of the trend line. So the market has been giving us higher highs and higher lows. This is higher low, higher high, higher low. All right, so it failed to give us a higher high here. Instead, it gave us a higher low. So this was an area of concern for me. And as you can see, the monthly candle will be closing in just 3 days. All right, just 3 days. And if we successfully get a break and sustain outside of this trend line, we could actually see the S&P 500 collapse all the way to 3,607.15. All right. However, that is a long-term target. So let's just talk about the short-term target, and then how do we actually make money off of this. So quick one here, we can see the weekly double top formation here. All right, and then we have the neckline break and retest, which I took this trade, by the way. I took it neckline break and retest here, and then we sold all the way down to the recent demand level, or rather supply level. As you can see, simply look left. So now moving forward, how do we make money off of this? So quick one, I would advise that you sit on your hands and wait it out. Okay, just wait it out. Let's see a convincing break below here, because this is quite a significant level. Alright, if you look left, you see that the market has respected the zone for a very, very long time. So you don't want to mess with this. And mind you, we don't trade off of key levels. We just wait for the reaction of the candlesticks, and then we hop on. All right, so the market is an investment vehicle. It's like a train that is moving. So you don't go and stand in the middle of the railway track waiting for the train. You have to go to the station. All right, so your duty as a trader right here, you can count the waves. All right, so this is a high, this is a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low here, lower high, lower low. So we should see a pullback and then a collapse. All right, so once we see a collapse and a pullback, my next level target for the S&P 500 will be 3,903.79. all right, that is my prime target. Looking forward to this, because as you can see, how did I get this level? I just looked left. Where the market has had issues breaking below or above previously, there's a significant chance that moving forward it would always experience the exact same thing. And now that this trend line is out of the way, this is a huge concern for the stock market. So we could actually see the S&P 500 collapse further to this level here. So our next pair on the list now would be, let me see the ones that have the potential of of making us quick bucks. USD card, nothing much. USD card, nothing much. So something analysis again from the monthly time frame, we are actually very bullish on the USD card. So you can see this was a failed double top. All right. Once again, if you want to know how I do these things, effortlessly, you can see it didn't take me up to 10 minutes to break these things down. Just check the link to my Telegram community, come there, you join like-minded traders and see how we do these things on a daily basis. So this was failed double top here because the neckline failed to break. Okay, it failed to break the neckline and then retest. Instead, rather it reversed from the demand level. So now everything is looking very bullish for the USD Canadian dollar. So now how do you make money off of this information? So quick one here. I had this minor level marked out here, so I was just waiting to see how price reacts, and we have a weekly bullish engulfing candle. So we need a further rally, further rally above this level, and then a pullback here for us to keep buying the USD card. However, this is just a long-term forecast. All right, this is just a long-term forecast. For your short-term trade, just wait for a minor pullback here, because the market always gives us two kind of pullbacks. We have the first pullback, which is a smaller one, then we have a bigger pullback. All right, so just wait for the bigger pullback, which I'll be showing you guys shortly on USD JPY. And my prime target for the USD card long-term is 1.4600, as you can see here, 1.4600. So why is that my prime target? Because I simply look left and I see that the market has had issues breaking that level on a monthly time frame, which is a significant time frame, guys. All right, so that's my prime target for the USD card. So moving on, our next pair would be Euro USD. All right, so Euro USD right now, we had this rally to the upside after the break of this key level here. We had the rally to the upside, short-term lives rather, because this was simply a pullback. And I told you guys this is just a pullback, to be honest, because I mean everything is pointing south. We've been falling on the majors for quite some time now. So buying this market was not really the best choice for me. So I decided to stay out of the market for a very long time until I saw a clean opportunity. So now that is out of the way, we are here now. I'm looking at the euro, and I'm watching this closely. This is the level that I'm watching closely. So we have two things now on our way, and if we can successfully clear this with a weekly bearish engulfing candle close or a monthly, we are looking at about 800 pips to the downside. All right, so the euro could possibly blow through parity. All right, parity somewhere around. That's when the euro is equal to the dollar, same value, or we could even go further down because this was the previous target. All right, so these are the two levels to watch out for here. And if I go down to my daily time frame, you can see that the market is just kind of playing around that level, just marrying that level a bit. So we've had our first pullback here, which I was talking about, minor pullback, then a bigger pullback, because if you count the waves properly, this is a high, this is a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high here. All right, so this pullback was for this, because if you plot your Fibonacci correctly, you can see that it lines up perfectly. All right, so quick one, once again, if you want to know how I do these things, just check the link in the description. It will bring you straight to my Telegram community. All right, so next thing will be GBP USD. This one looks quite promising, but has something very similar to the euro. So as you can see, it's the exact same thing, exact same fall. We've been falling for a while. All right, we've been falling for a while, and after a potential collapse, comes a range or a pullback rather. So the market has been pulling back until they gave us this monthly bearish engulfing candle here. So this monthly bearish engulfing candle is quite significant, okay, because it takes about 31 days for the candle to fully form. So that's quite significant. However, the only thing standing on our way again is the key level and the trend line. So a successful break below here, we would see the pound sterling collapse yet again, all right, all the way down to the next key level. Obviously, you keep in mind that this was the previous significant candle close here. So however, on the daily, we seem to have a lot of pips to the downside anyway. So mind you, a bridge of this trend line and this key level, we should see this guy drop all the way down to the prime target. Actually, this is a rounded figure, so 1.1000, which is a rounded figure. As you can see, it's having issues breaking below the 1.2000 mark, which is also a rounded figure, or psychology level, as you guys may call it. So now for the best of the best, the one that I have actually been waiting for, that you have also been waiting for, is NZD US, NZD CHF. Now this one is a risk off trade. Why is it a risk off trade? Because it is not really tied to the US dollars, and all the crisis in the Middle East has zero significance when it comes to this particular pair. All right, so we've been falling, as you can see, we've been dropping, we've been falling. It's been moving south, giving us nice clean clear trends all year long. So I had a trade open here, which I hit, which I sent to my private community on Telegram. So from this whole point here, we collapse here, which was just a clear case of break and retest, to be honest, just break of key level and retest. So now moving on, now that that's out of the way, how do you make money with me on this particular pair now? So there is a supply level that I'm actually watching, which is this level here. So this is a supply level, and I'm waiting for market to pull back to that supply level, and then we can collapse again. Once again, this is the first pullback I talked about. Then we have the bigger pullback. All right, so you can see this lines up perfectly with the Fibonacci. Plot it nicely, you can see that everything comes. All right, then also watch out for this trend line coming from this point here, because I will be taking this trade personally, in the coming week. If everything lines up, I'll be taking this trade personally. All right, so all I would do first is watch out for the candlestick reaction around this level here, because this is also a very, very solid supply level as well, and it has held in the past, and you guys know the past tends to repeat itself when it comes to the financial markets. So as you can see, this is quite a significant level here. So we are looking at about 155 pips to the downside, which is quite significant. All right, so that's that about this pair. And then also I want to leave a particular thing for you guys here, because if you check my YouTube channel, you see that I had a video on USDJPY, where I called USDJPY right from the start of January this year to 2023. As of I think that was the 9th of January, where I called USDJPY all the way from the bottom all the way up. I told you guys that we are actually going to make a lot of money this year from USDJPY alone, and we have done just that. And we are actually going to make more potentially, because I called out that pair right from this point here, which was January, and we've made a significant amount of money. If you doubt me, I'm going to be leaving the link to that video, so you can see I dropped that video at exactly January. I think the January 9th or thereabouts. So I'll leave the link somewhere around here or in the description, so you can go back and check how I plotted these levels and how they've held over time. All right, so once again, guys, my name is Desmond. Thank you so much for staying through to the end. And then once again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please leave a subscribe, and then leave a comment on what you think about this video, on what pair that you would like me to talk about next. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next week.